Hello everyone, my name is Isabel Woodhouse and this is my compulsory question 3. The question is, how did your production skills develop throughout this project? Well, this all started in the pre-production period, where we did a pre-production film called Have You Fed the Fish, where I learned how to use a digital video camera, as well as this was my first time using Premiere Pro, so I learned all the editing things as well. This set my basis of media knowledge and how to film and create a movie, which then helped me later to evolve the film Unsolved. After this, we then moved on to me giving a solo pitch of the initial concept called Backhanded. This was about a teenage girl who suffered with trauma from her father's death. And it was dark, mysterious, kind of how Unsolved turned out to be. So I presented my idea to the class and then received feedback. And everyone else in the class also created an idea and presented it. So then after, we were placed into groups of people who had similar creative ideas, and we merged our concepts to create a group pitch. And then we gave this group pitch to the class in the same way we gave our solo pitch, but instead as a group now. So this meant we could get feedback from the rest of the class, and this allowed us to refine the narratives, character and genre of the film. Also in the pre-production period, as you can see, included the risk assessment, the script, the storyboard and the production schedule. And I was production manager, so I created the production schedule and also the risk assessment. And the production schedule was essential for organising the filming dates, what to bring, where we were going to film, at what times, who would be there, etc. So our filming sessions were scheduled across multiple days, as you can see on the left-hand side of the production schedule there. Also shown here at the bottom, the script and storyboard had to be revisited quite a few times as the story went on. So Maria and Leah worked together to design the visual plans for each shot and putting together the storyboards. Meanwhile, the script went through several different redrafts. So Noemi primarily wrote them, along with contributions from the team. Like, we all stepped in and helped her out with that. A key change was transforming a letter into an email, which really impacted the tone of our film, kind of turning it more sci-fi. So we had to change quite a bit about that. As well as the locations, we were going to do the Barbican and a tube, but we ended up not doing that in the end. The risk assessment as well, that was something I was overseeing, and that was just when I had to write a hazard and then how we would try to avoid that, just so we were safe whilst filming. So this all had to be done before our filming actually happened, even though the production schedule did get changed because we were going to just film on 2 days, but we ended up filming on 4. Before actually carrying out the filming, we also had to complete a recce, where we went to the Barbican, the tube and my house where we were going to film it. So all of the group went to the Barbican and the tube, just to kind of get a feel for things, figure out which tube line was the quietest at which times so that we could film, and whereabouts in the Barbican, because obviously it is such a big place. Also conducting the recce in my house, that was mostly just myself taking photographs for everyone to see and doing things at both day and night so we could see which time of day things would be better to be filming at. Before we move on to the production period, during the pre-production period, we also had to think about casting, and this was a crucial element to bring our characters to life. So we ended up keeping the casting within our group so that they could really bring the characters and the story to life. So I played the lead role of Bella, and Leah played the supporting role of Jess. My brother played the killer because of his ability to portray mystery as a man with a black hood. During the production phase, Noemi and Maria mostly handled the camera and sound. Noemi worked with both the tripod for stability and also some handheld shots for dynamic movements. Maria operated the boom mic to ensure that the dialogue was captured clearly, This hands-on experience with camera work and sound was crucial for achieving the desired cinematic look and ensuring sound throughout the whole film. But the group did also all participate in this. So there were a few shots, like the establishing shots, that both myself and Leah would also help out with. Effective location management was also important for us throughout this film, particularly the fact it was filmed in my house. So we carefully considered the composition of each room to ensure that mise en scène supported the narrative throughout. And as production manager, I also prioritised health and safety. I ensured the crew members were all fed, hydrated and safe, especially during outdoor shots when crossing roads. It was crucial to maintain a safe working environment to avoid any accidents. The interior shots also carefully required attention to lighting continuity. We made sure to maintain the same lighting setup throughout different filming days to keep the look really constant. And during the establishing shots, we tried to film these all at the same time of day as well. This attention to detail was essential to maintain temporal continuity and ensure the scenes felt seamless in the final edit. Throughout the production period, we thought the more the merrier. So we experimented with a variety of shot types and camera angles, like high-angle shots during the killing scenes, which symbolises vulnerability and playing with the power dynamics. We also utilised a CCTV-style shot during this to ensure the surveillance theme. For lighting, we used both natural and artificial sources to create shadows and depth, ensuring the film's moody, suspenseful tone. In post-production, we planned to use colour gradient to refine this atmosphere. Also, along with the continuity, is in makeup and costume, was essential to keep the film grounded for its realism. We had to pay close attention to detail across multiple filming days to ensure this continuity. As actors, Leah and I had relatively little experience, so rehearsal played a crucial role in improving our performance. So some shots did take us a few more times than others. By understanding character motivation and delivery, we were able to bring our roles to life and strengthen the narrative. Overall, during the production period, we liked to do everything collaboratively. Even though we all had our little roles, like Noemi and Maria were mostly on the camera, the mic and directing, and Leah and I were acting, we all did a bit of everything. During the test scenes, they would do some acting. Even during actual filming, like the establishing shots, Leah and I would have a go at the camera. Now, moving on to the post-production period. During this period, we used Premiere Pro to edit the footage. The editing process was also a collaboration, with each team member contributing ideas and feedback. Normally, this took place during lessons where we each did 20-minute blocks and broke it up, so we all got to work on different bits. There were many different steps to this. One was we applied colour gradient in After Effects to establish a cohesive visual style. This was essential in maintaining the film's tone and ensuring that every shot aligned with the narrative mood and they all aligned with each other as well. As well as colour gradient, during the post-production period, we focused on sound mixing, ensuring dialogue clarity and enhancing the background music to build tension. We didn't use traditional visual effects, but relied on lighting and colour gradient to create the desired mood. For the title, we chose a code-like font that matched the genre and visually connected with the final shot, enhancing the visual aesthetic of the film. I documented the whole journey of Unsolved using Wix. This included production logos, risk assessments, and updates on the film's progress. Additionally, I learned how to record high-quality audio by creating a podcast in a wardrobe, minimizing background noise. This experience improved my sound recording skills, which were applied during the film process, and this was for Compulsory Question 2. Also, as the production manager, I was responsible for coordinating the team, managing the schedule, and conducting the risk assessment. I also played the lead role of Bella, which involved learning my lines and performing. The collective effort of the team allowed me to develop my skills in camera work, sound, editing, and coordination. Overall, this experience greatly enhanced my understanding of media production and helped me apply key concepts to create a cohesive final product. So that is Unsolved.